Hello everyone, you're watching Mustard Temper Dreams. I am Neha and today I'm celebrating one of my favorite Indian festivals, the Festival of Colors, Holi. Holi marks the arrival of the beautiful season of spring and is celebrated with much fervor across India. And the first thing that's taken care of during any Indian festival is food. So today I'm attempting to make a traditional Maharashtrian Holi special dish that I grew up eating, the Puran Poli. The Puran Poli is a sweet flat bread that is made by stuffing a delightful mixture of lentils and jaggery into a dough ball that's rolled out into a thin flat disc, roasted to perfection, drenched in ghee and served with milk. I remember as kids, my brother and I would spend the entire morning playing Holi with our friends with colors and water balloons and then come home famished just to gorge on the most beautiful Puran Polis made by my mom. Oof. Those were some days. Though the process of making Puran Polis is quite straightforward, it can get a bit tedious. But trust me, when you take that first bite, it's all worth it. So let's go make some Puran Polis. Make sure to check out the list of ingredients in the description below. First and foremost, let's make our Puran Poli dough. Now this dough is generally made using a mixture of whole wheat flour and all-purpose flour. The proportion changes from region to region or even home to home. Today we are using more quantity of whole wheat flour.
Here I've taken 2 cups of whole wheat flour and 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour that I'm going to sift thoroughly. Into this I'm going to mix in half a teaspoon of salt. Then I'll add about 3/4 cup of water and gently mix it into the flour with my fingers. Then I'll add another half a cup of water, a little bit at a time, still mixing gently with my fingers. Finally, when the dough seems like it's almost saturated with the water, I'll start kneading using my palm. It's very important for the dough to be soft and easy to knead, so you have to be very careful while adding the water. Keep kneading till it comes together into a soft, non-sticky dough and then add 2 tablespoons of oil. Knead the dough again till the oil is completely absorbed. When done, spread 2 tablespoons of oil on top of the dough, cover it and let it rest for at least half an hour.
Now let's make the puran or the stuffing. The first step in making the puran is boiling the chana dal.
Here I have 1 cup of chana dal or split Bengal gram that I've washed and soaked overnight. We're going to add this dal into a pot with another cup of water, put a lid on it and bring it to a boil. As the dal starts boiling, you'll notice a layer of thick white foam starting to form on top of the dal. Make sure to remove the foam as it keeps forming. We're going to keep repeating this process as the dal keeps boiling and the foam completely clears. The whole process of completely cooking the dal should take anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes depending on the quality of your dal. A lot of people pressure cook the dal to fasten the process, but in that case you run the risk of overcooking the dal. Boil the dal till it's completely cooked but still holds its shape. When perfectly cooked, the dal should easily smush between your fingers with little to no resistance. Then drain the extra water and add 1 cup of grated jaggery into the dal. Combine the jaggery into the dal and then add about 2 to 3 pinches of turmeric powder. Cook the dal and the jaggery on medium heat till the jaggery starts to melt. Cook till the jaggery completely melts. In some time, the mixture starts drying up and becomes mushy and thick. Finally, add 2 teaspoons of sugar and mix it in thoroughly. Our puran is now ready to grind. You can very well grind this puran in a mixer grinder, but I'm using a traditional puran maker. I'm going to grind this puran a little bit at a time using this amazing contraption. I remember being so fascinated with this puran machine as a child that I would beg my mom to let me grind the puran. I'm going to keep going till all the puran is ground into a fine paste. Wow, look at this beautiful puran. Into this, I'm going to mix in half a teaspoon of cardamom powder and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg powder. The puran needs to be moist enough to be rolled into a ball and hold its shape. Oh my god, these are so delicious. I could eat them just like that.
The dough has rested and our puran is ready. Now it's time to make some polis.
Look at how soft this dough has become after resting. We are going to knead this dough again for another 2 to 3 minutes. Now we're going to tear off a lemon-sized ball of the dough, stretch it out nicely and then stuff it with the puran. Make sure the puran is completely covered and sealed with the dough. Flatten the dough ball in between your palms, dunk it in some rice flour and then start rolling it out. Gently roll out the dough using the rice flour from time to time into a thin flat disc. When done, lift it gently and place on top of a hot tawa or griddle. As you notice small bubbles forming on top, overturn the poli. Once turned over, spread a generous amount of ghee on top. As the poli starts to puff up, give it a few seconds and flip it over one more time. Once again, spread a generous amount of ghee on top and flip it over one last time. Give this poli a few gentle pats as you turn it around on the tawa. And look, our lovely Puran Poli is now done and ready to eat.
Wow, that took a while and I think I've earned myself a good Puran Poli and I'm going to eat it with some warm milk. Mmm. 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 Oh my god, that tastes like my childhood and brings back a lot of beautiful memories. Let me know what you think of this beautiful traditional recipe in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to Mustard Tempered Dreams. Happy Holi everyone! See you next time. Bye!